Alright guys, we are back. As you can see, we are in a tripod. We are looking at absolutely nothing currently, except for that spot. So, we worked on the feeders last night, so tonight we're going to try to dial it in just a little bit better, and as you can see, I want to move it from here to here. The only reason is for this line of sight, because where this tripod sits, we're literally having to walk probably from about this, well, a little bit past this road, but all the way to there, so it's taking a lot of time. I'm going to try to eliminate that, so we're going to try to move it just to see. So if I was at this dot, I think this one was 407 meters away. As you can see from where I currently sit, it's 513, so that is definitely, that dot is going to be within range of that. Still going to be within range of that, and it's almost going to be sitting on top of this one. So my only hope at that point is that I'm not going to get out of range of one or two that might be hid right here. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to test it out. This is what I've done for, oh Lord, it's been several weeks. So we'll head up this way first. I'd like to get this one fixed and the one where we're shooting off the gigantic cliff straight down at them, basically, because that watching that moose last night just kind of upset me. Get a rare fire and then you do something silly like that. So yeah. So first thing, we're going to move this one, and then we may go take a look at that other one and see what we can do. I don't think I may have one feed zone at the other one actually located, so it's going to be kind of a guessing game where to actually move it and still pull moose like we have been. Hopefully we won't have to move it far, just like this one, just to, enough just to get it out of this little area, because right there is where we're shooting from, and it's, I mean, look how close you are. So you're pretty much going to spook them unless you're walking and crouching a lot of the way there. So I'm just not a fan of doing that. So we'll drag this guy over here. Plus the other cool thing about right here, as you can see in just a minute, drop it right there. Got to put the right feed in it. So the other cool thing is we should be able to see it from our tent. So hopefully, yep. So anything that's right in there, hopefully we can see it. And then if there's something worth shooting, we run up to the tripod and we blast it. So next one would be this mess of a feeder. This one's going to be a completely, this is just going to be trouble. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's going to be a straight problem, I believe. So we'll go over here to where it sits just to see if I could maybe find somewhere better to shoot from. And this is just, I mean, there's just really not. I mean, if we put it further up, I mean, I don't know, we could possibly try right there. Only problem is I can't, there's nowhere I can put a tent to see the thing, and that's what I really, really would like to have. I'm not even sure it'll go right here, it's so steep. So we need to look at other possible options. We need to keep it as close to where it's at as we can. So what is this feed zone right here? Is this moose? This is moose. What do we have right here? So we got moose. So we know we have two right here. So we can still go a little ways away from those. I just don't know which direction the other feed zones would be in that we're pulling moose from. There's just not really anywhere. Unless possibly we try to shoot through the trees. I mean, I guess it is possible. So yeah, I apologize for kind of a slow start here, but I really would like to dial this thing in where we're just blasting moose left and right and not having to do some ridiculous running. or that shot off the mountain straight down at them is. I don't even see the indicator where this bear is, so we'll forget about it. It would definitely, if we do this, we'll have to have a pickup tent because I'm not running uphill through that junk. So where does this put us? Let's see, so we're 150 meters. I don't even know that we can see it from here. So let's drop a dot on this thing so we can actually see. Oh yeah, that's terrible. How could we see down through it, but we can't see up at it? All right, we're not gonna get sidetracked here, so let's stick with it. This is just terrible. We may just have to absolutely settle with where this one sits, but I'm not really digging it. So I guess we can maybe look over this way. If we can get this dialed in, let's see what we got right here if we look over that direction. Only issue is we are probably going to spook moose every single time we fast travel to this. So, I mean, the farthest I can get is 127 meters. That's just not. Really need line of sight on that at about the distance we're at. I'm not really wanting to push inside of 150 meters if we can keep from it. I just don't know if it's going to be possible. We do have a clearing up here, maybe. Don't think we're going to see it from here, though. This would kind of be ideal. Or even higher, maybe. All right, sorry about that. My kid's got school starting tomorrow, and we're trying to get everything lined out just to make sure he's good to go. So I guess we actually should. Now, this is not going to work here. Yeah, this is just terrible. Awful, awful spot. Maybe we could go right there with it. Not sure how far off that would put us, but that's not leaving us a huge window. However, we can use the collar, so that's something else we got to keep in mind here. Question is, can you even put a tripod on this, I guess, first? See if we can put... I don't think I have tents in my inventory. Alright, so let's do this. Drop our waypoint right there. We'll fast travel back to the tent. Give me just a second. We're going to get him lined out for school. He's got to go to bed soon. Alright, so we got that lined out. So, let us get our storage corrected here. Structures. We don't need a post feeder right now. We need... we need these tents. And then I guess while we're at it, we can go ahead and drop 308 for now. And we do not have... So I almost wonder, should I try? Well, you know what? Let's just do this. Let's just take a 10 over there. So that's 205. How far away is that exactly? So that's still 185. So the problem's going to be is putting a tent down at somewhere that we can spawn in. Still be able to see this. I'm curious too if I'm up too high. If maybe I need to go. Maybe try something down this way. It's complete opposite direction too. See how this one is not pleasant. I'm not sure I really like shooting through that right there, so that's what we're looking at. So once again, our end goal would ideal goal anyway would be see the feeder from the tent, which if that's far enough away, we might possibly do, but I doubt it. That's a pretty tiny shot. not much of an area. So let's take a look. Can we even drop a tent right here? We could. Alright. Guess maybe we go look at this spot. Well, the bears sure do like it up high, don't they? So we could drop a tent right there. More like this flat spot up here. Or it looked flat from where I was at. It may not be flat at all. That's better. So let's just drop that. What can we see? So right there's where we're looking at for a tripod. But I don't know. Let's see where that's at. So that's basically right on top of it. Okay. Somewhere it's right in there. So let's go actually just slide that thing over a little bit. Yeah, that's not too far of a move. That'll be alright. Actually, that's perfect. We're barely moving the thing. Okay, so just because we don't want them, so we were 3, it's plenty. Let's give them a little room all the way around. Let's refill this sucker. We'll leave our pickup tent. That'll work. This tent will stay for now because I don't want to disassemble anything. So let's see. Can we see the feeder now? Am I close enough for it to render is the question. Well, that just got a lot thicker. Where did we put the dang thing? Somewhere. Is that it right there? That has to be it. I can't tell. So let's see where would we have a shot from if we do this. Maybe right here like we were planning. Yeah, so that's our feeder right there. So I don't know if that actually helped us or not. Let's go back and look at this again. It's looking like we moved it way off of where the point was. Not, we just need to move it up. I'm not sure where our tent's even at. Alright, we'll try that. Try it, look at it. If we don't like it, we'll just have to move it back. Alright, so I can see the post feeder now, so that's good. So we can go up this way and see a little bit that way. Alright, we'll go with that. Give it a shot. Let's go ahead and make sure we got all these full. So we just filled both of those, so we're good on those. Alright, let me grab a drink. I'll be right back and we'll get started on some grinding. Okay, so first off, let's go back down here to our starter. We'll set our time and we'll see what happens. Hopefully those other two are going to be a lot easier to shoot at now. I'm not really sure because I know that one would get a lot of moose at it. See how bad we just messed up. We didn't put a tripod down either. Ugh. Alright. Let's give these guys just a minute, see if they're going to populate for us. Okay, well, we're just going to get whitetail here. So we're going to move on. We're after moose. Plus, we want to see if what we just did anything at all. So there's something still feeding there, and there is something. Yep, so we're getting some action at the feeder still, so that's good. This one we probably should have moved back, the tripod anyway. But we don't have any moose there, so where are our moose? Not seeing any bulls over there yet either. Which probably means they're all gathered at like 2 feeders, because the other ones are waiting to respawn. Now the only other option is they're either... Yep, I'm not going to waste time trying to look through that fog because that's thick. Don't think turkeys are going to feed that close to coyotes, but guess we'll go with that. I'll tell you what, all we're seeing are whitetail. Oh, there goes a moose. That's one we spooked. That whitetail are thick up in here, aren't they? Gee whiz. Alright, we press on. So the one we saw running there is probably the one that feeds near the that hunting structure. Oh, we finally got our first bulls of the day. Not very big, fellas, but we'll take them. That one doesn't want to give me much of a shot. Tell you what, that one moved before I could even shoot, didn't he? Alright, let's see what we did. Yep, terrible shot on this one. No, wait. Did we even hit the other one? Maybe not. Alright, well, let's track this guy down. What do you do? Circle on us? There he lays. Okay. Alright, so he's still on blood, so. Yeah, I didn't think. Okay, well, gotta get better at shooting them. Still, my flaw on this grind is misplaced shots. We have no bulls out there today. Doesn't mean, though, that we don't have any right here. Which also looks empty as well, so. Moving on. So this one, we actually want to go here now. Oh yeah, we have, see, 2 there. Alright. So, not sure how well this is going to work. We're going to try it. Don't need that. Don't need that. Just put it right there for now. See if we can't get over this way. Find us a better shot now that we actually have something to look at too. That will help. So I think about right here is if we can even get a tripod to go here. That's going to be our problem. Oh, you know what? I think we take that. I think we go with that. See if we spooked them off. We shouldn't have at this distance. So we can still shoot in there. It's not the greatest. But we can do it. He moved that moose. Okay. Got robbed right there. Well, I don't know what we're even doing. We've got our pickup tent. We'll just go right over to it. Hopefully cut down some of this running as well. So that's not too bad. As long as they fall within that little window right around that feeder, we're good to go on that one, I think. I see any blue. And now I see it over here. So we didn't have to run that far for that guy, so at least we got a good shot on him. He moved our other moose on us, which is kind of cheap. So I think that one will work out. We'll give it a few rotations just to make sure, but it looks good from where it's at. This one, oh yeah. Yep. So I think as long as we're not shooting into a tree, we're good on this one as well. I love being able to actually just see it from the tent and see if there's something there. Real question is that other one, can we even see it to shoot? That's a big, it's not as big as I first thought, but I knew that cow was going to do that. So he's chilling. That's a shot I would almost take. I think we probably will. Just looking to see if there's anything else. I don't see any other. Well, now I wouldn't take it. So I think what we do here, gotta start using this a little bit more. Didn't make him budge at all, or him. I don't know why the bulls are so stubborn when they hear that. It's not facing either one of those dudes. If he would just give me a shot, just either move forward or just a couple more inches. These cows are just coming right on too. I'm not sure where I can hit the spine on one of these guys either. Almost know we didn't get him good. Not sure why we can't see what his health is looking like. Oh yeah, we didn't even hurt him. May not even hit him. So we're gonna end up having to move a tent up there as well. That one may not work out. Looked like a pretty clean area though. I can't believe I didn't hit him. I did hit him, but yeah. See about the other guy. Yeah, we got him good. So far, this only looks like one moose is dead, so we'll go find this guy. If we don't see anything light up, we're not gonna bother running after that other one. This guy just ran a complete straight up circle around us, didn't he? Came right up here to our tripod. I don't know. To me, that doesn't look like another moose went down, so let's just move on. Just have to take what the feeders want to give us for right now. They're being stingy. This is another one I'd like to have a little bit better view of, but we'll take what we got on it, really. It's not terrible. We still have no moose at it. I think we just go ahead and set our time back. Cut our losses on that run. Not seeing any of the animals populate right now, which is a little bit strange. Alright, here we go. So, do we have anything over here? We still have nothing. Moving on. Just gotta kill enough to start getting the respawns popping back. Here we go. I think after I shoot these, I'm gonna move that back just about 10 meters, if that. So we got 3 bulls here. Okay. Man, they're just bouncing off each other. You can't shoot. There you went. Alright. Wait a minute. We wanted to move this, didn't we? Just because, as you can see, he spooked. Let's try it right there. Spooked just a hair. Give us a warning call, so hopefully that'll fix that. So this moose was where? There he is. Still got to do some running no matter how good you hit him, unless you just absolutely heart shot him. And I'm not too confident with trying to get him in the spine and the neck, so. I mean, you do have a pretty big area that you could actually hit. It's almost as big as the heart, really, from the side. We may give that a shot. So if we could drop those dudes where they stand, that would be the ticket for sure. Alright. Chief, buddy, help us out a little bit. Is he gonna run all the way back to the feeder? Oh, here it is. Decent looking bull. We'll take him. Right. So there must be a feed zone, or they're traveling right through here when we travel on occasion. It's not very often we actually spook a moose right there. And it's looking so far just like cows again. I knew it. Yep, come back for more. There's always a straggler that gets you a second time. Alright, so our cow is not over there where she usually is. Not seeing anybody down there. Yeah, let's see what we even have over here if I jump all the way up in there. Yep, nothing there this time. Couple good coyotes. 7 may actually be the highest one I've ever actually seen for a male. As they are true to life, you rarely see a dang coyote. In the daytime, anyway. Or at least around here, they don't come out much. Now that's a monster. Yes, sir. You just stay right there, buddy. Chill out with those deer. So I'm seeing a deer and the one moose, which is fine. That's probably the big dude that we saw over here last night. I'm not about to try to do a neck shot spine right there, so we'll just take a lung. Unless he's got some wonky antlers on him, that should be a diamond. I mean, this thing was massive. I don't even know how a moose with a rack that big would walk through these trees. That's a dude you see on the road tipping trucks. Alright, it's a good vital shot. Is this him right here? No. Those coyotes again. Not really worried about the bear. Yeah, if this dude don't score diamond. He did not. He trolled the fire out of me. Alright, well. Still a heck of a moose. Good art shot. Not a good looking moose. Okay. So we do got a bull over there, so we're good to go. Now this is one I talked about possibly putting. Wait a minute, we should look down here too. Don't see anything down there. We just have no. We have two bulls. Okay. Possibly putting the tripod a little bit closer, maybe instead of taking these really long shots. This is not going to give me a good shot at all. So let's see what we can do with the collar. No movement. I think we're maybe too far away for this. Let's see. Yep, they're not having no part of that. She is not going to move out of the way either. Oh, it's worth a shot. All right. Yep. I doubt either one of those go down. Tried to hit him in the spine. I don't know, that didn't work. You can have no hesitation whatsoever at a second shot. Yep, terrible. Can't even no orientate it, of course not. Alright, so we know we didn't get that guy good enough to even fool with tracking him. So I think we may have to move. Oh, what did you knock over, Beaver? My feeder, really? Only lost a couple of those this entire time. Now that's our, I guess, third one. What the? Man, I mean, seriously, this stuff. These bots are just relentless. We gotta get a feeder back. Well, that sucks right there is what that does. Drop that out. So at least you do not lose your post feeder or your feeders when they tear it down. I'm not sure how it works with a bear. I've not had a bear tear one down yet, but post feeders, I don't have to worry about that. So that just means we apparently had an animal spawn directly on top. I'm trying to remember exactly. I think refill the sucker and try it again. There's plenty of tracks around that one, so that's not a bad spot. Alright, we got a bull up there to shoot at. Is it just the one, and is he even in sight to shoot? He's moved over that way. Might have seen those cows over there. He may be traveling to another feeding zone, which they may be going to this one. It's also 8 o'clock, so it's time for him to bounce too, so that's probably more likely scenario. So let's just go back. I'm still at war with myself if this is actually worth it in the end. Because it does cost a lot of money to run this over and over. Alright, nothing's showing up yet, so we'll go back over here. We didn't have any hunting pressure at that other one yet, so whatever we shot there, it did not drop. So that works out. There we go. Look at that wonky antler. Yeah, we got both those guys good. Yep. Alright, so we know we got one down. Set Chief out on the trail. Hello from Toronto. Foxglove Ferry, how are you this evening? Let's look, this guy had some messed up rack as well. This is the one I wanted to look at. This one was really whacked out. Look at that. I don't know. I think that's a lot of shame worthy right there. Hey, King Godzilla, how are you tonight? Love seeing some people jump in the chat. It's lonely talking to myself. Alright, we got another moose. Alright, things are going well so far. Great one, Jaguar. I don't know. That had to be pretty close to the heart. How difficult are jaguar to hunt? I have not hunted one of those on here yet. Can you see a grizzly bear? We're not on the map with grizzly bears. We got black bears somewhere around in here. I wish they would do a grizzly great one. That would be fantastic, but thought I saw a bull moose right there, but I did not. So, can you see the black bears? Well, if we find one, we'll let you see one. It's been a minute since we've actually seen a black bear on here. They're usually pretty well hidden, to be honest. Most of the time. Don't see anything here. Never know, we may come across a black bear any minute. Actually, oh, that's deer. See if we can't find you a black bear while we're shooting a moose here. I think the last one we tracked here, we actually did have one call to us over that way. So somewhere in here they're resting. Got another bull here. I don't think they have the brand name Remington bullets in the game. Not sure what these are even. I don't even know if they have a brand on them. Yeah, they're just kind of generically named. See if we can't get one of these guys to turn for us, get a shot. There we go. I just need you to stop walking. That should have done it. So do the jaguars, do they go aggressive on you like wolves and was the tigers did? I would assume so. Or do they behave more like a mountain lion and just flee as soon as they get the mere sight of you? Almost forgot which way we wanted to go. We got a bull up there as well. I can't make any promises that we can find you a black bear, but I just did 11 episodes of a black bear grind, so There's a fair share of footage of black bears just being shot left and right. If you want to get on the channel page and watch them. He should go down. Do have a short of the black one, or the black bear great one, if you would rather watch a shorter video of it. It's a very short video of it, actually, but that's a good looking moose. We just got the whole gang here. This is main focus, shoot one. We're trying to worry about shooting 10. I would like to get a shot on that one, but he's not going to give it to us. We may just be, oh, it's their time to leave. I think we just got him pretty good. Yeah, he should go down for us too. Wasn't actually time for them to leave, they were just done. So it's definitely vital. Let's see about the other one. The other one should have been for sure. Oh yeah, that's definitely vital as well. So we got Chief tracking one, we'll track the other. Actually, we got a moose right here. Not sure where we hit on that. That could not have been correct. Alright, Chief. Where'd he go, man? You stood back here this whole time. Want to do it myself, ain't I? There we go. See if a beaver knocks out our post feeder this go around. Hopefully not. Oh, they had me kind of scared. Oh, we got coyotes all upon us. Well, that's new. I don't see a bull moose over there this go around. Yep, I don't think we got one there. Let's see if we can make it the last one before feeding time is up. And of course, they're walking off. There's a lot of whitetail. We do have a bull moose up there feeding, though. It looks like we might make it. Where'd he go? There he is. All right. He's still there. Yeah, we got this one just a little bit too close, I think. I think we'll use this spot. I think that's going to work pretty well. So I think we might just move that tent and I'll pick that other tripod up. Or I might actually leave it just in case I have to move it back. So I know about where we sat. He's going to run all the way around. Yep. That's what I thought. I picked up the wrong track. There we go. That's a good boy, Chief. Alright, so we made a full rotation around in the 1 hour. Not an easy thing to do because you have to run so far after these guys. Okay. We need to check our feeders as well. Yep. Time to refill. Just go ahead and refill them all, that way we know. Alright. Couple in-game minutes went by, so surely something is standing somewhere. We can see it now. Not a thing over there. Okay. That moose is where she should be. Alright, we move on. Kind of a pain when they're all grouped up like this. We got 3. Man, that dude is tiny. I can't hit that guy a second time, can I? Nope. He's starting to drop though, so maybe we did get him with that second one. The first one's not even dropped yet either. Bad shots. I am zeroed at 300, which is probably the issue there, so we shot really high. Yeah, neither one of these were good. Did one of them down though. Hopefully it's this one. It's definitely not that one. Here we go. Nope. Alright, so there's one moose down. I don't think this moose is going to go down. Yep. We're not going to waste our time tracking that. That's ridiculous. It's all it's going to give us here, deer again. Just have the one cow. 2 cows, actually. Yep. Move on, don't waste time. Man, he's a tiny one too. Can't tell if he just dropped or not. Solid shot, so he should have dropped. Looks like him back there. He's close to our lowest. Not quite there, but close. It's kind of hard to believe we have not ran across a black bear since you mentioned bears. Yep, definitely need to put a tent up here. Doubt I have enough room to put another one out right now. I think I just got post feeder with me actually too. That same coyote. If only I had a different gun with me, bud. Which I guess a 7, we should just go ahead and shoot it anyway. There's our moose. Yeah, there's our coyotes. Where'd they go? Told you guys there was a group here, usually. Yep, there they go. One of them anyway. There's usually like 4 of them. Alright, so we got one bull we can shoot at. Not seeing any down there. Oh, come on. there's our moose. Let's see if she goes aggressive while we run over there, because it's most likely what's going to happen. Yeah, she still hasn't even noticed us. Alright, she didn't go aggressive. Shocking. Now the question is, can we dodge the deer? Yeah, I think eventually we're just going to equip all the different guns that we need for all this stuff. And just start shooting it all. Okay, 3 cows. Oh, wait, there's a bull over there. Alright. This one I'm still not sure I like it. It's not terrible, but it could be better, I feel like. I just don't know where. So we have 2 bulls right there. You did have to do that, didn't you? Oh, I want to see the moose. There we go. So he's going down. Look at all these. There's still more. Alright, Chief, where's he at? Not sure where the second one I shot went. Chief's already found this guy. That's excellent. Yeah, you don't make the light of shame, bud. You were close. Not quite there. Oh, well. Look there. Good job, Chief. Don't run very far for either one of those. 806. We'll be lucky if we see anything here, but we're going to give it a shot. Tell you what, we'll probably just shoot some deer. We don't see a bull up there. Then we need to relocate the tent for this zone. Either way, even if we do move the feeder back, which I don't think we will, that tent's got to get relocated because the run from it is terrible. Okay. No bull hiding in there anywhere. That one I shot too. Oh, I thought he was going to go the other way. That's what I get for guessing. Alright, so since it's after feeding time, we'll move the tent down here so we don't have to do this run. We'll leave the tripod where it was. So we'll go grab this. Okay. We may actually try to drop the tent right about where the tripod is in case they go up on the hill, or we can jump down the hill. It might actually work out. Question is, where will it go in the forest? Because not a lot of options here. I mean, it's about as flat as it gets, but no. I wonder if it'll go right in front of this either, will it? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm just gonna fall out of it right there. There we go. Yep, so we can run right after them, or we can drop right down here and go pick them up. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to set the time, go grab a drink, and we'll come back and hopefully have something at our feeder. Okay. do have a bull there, so we'll take that. We're getting dive bombed here. Almost could have just reached out and grabbed that turkey. Now that was a spawn shot, so that's what we've been trying to do. I almost shoot that deer. He's too small. Alright, so we do have a pickup tent here, so good. Oh man, what? Well, it's a good thing we just so happen to carry those with us. Turn my tent down and put it right back up. Yep, so we got to take a look at that because we hit that dead on. Yeah, we did. That's the shot we need to hit all the time. That would be lovely. So at least this feeder's still producing pretty consistent tonight. Got 3 bulls. Oh, we got that little guy still here. Gee whiz, he's tiny. You did not get a good RNG roll, my friend. Look at that. That could be the smallest moose that I've seen to date. That's what you get for hesitating, buddy. You hesitate too much, I will shoot you too. He's bolting. He's out of here. Thought he was going to slow down. It will not let me see what kind of damage we did to him. I think he just dropped though. Yep, he dropped. So let's actually, while we got that, let's mark that. This dude. Wow, buddy. 76.7. Yeah, that is Lodge of Shame material if I ever saw it right there. That is the smallest moose ever that I've seen anyway. So we got this guy pretty solid too. Sweet. Come on, Chief. You know, while we're doing that, let's go ahead. Let's recover that. So there's our other moose. So we'll jump to ATV and go pick that one up. tell me how that stopped a four-wheeler. I don't know. Alright, where's our moose? Is that him over here? Alright, so we got 3 out of that one. Good deal. I knew I saw a moose. Just give me just a shot, bro. Did it just drop him instantly? No, it did not. We sure disappeared from being able to be targeted. I don't think we did it. Keep an eye on that area, but actually we'll do this. Maybe he'll run over here where he should have been. We're just 2 cows here again. Where have all of the bulls went for this area? That might explain it. Let's see if he actually stays long enough to shoot at him. There we go. 2's worth it. To not have to run after you that far. Try to jump it in him. Hey, there's Robbie. How's it going, bud? There we go. Oh, bro, no problem. No problem at all. And then we did drop this moose, so we're going to have to go back and pick that guy up. There's our turkey friend again. Want to update this loadout, make sure we get the correct guns back in the slots. You're all good, man. We haven't got a whole lot with the moose just yet. Still trying to fill out if this is even worth it, to be quite honest. I am seeing some big moose, but well, we got non-vital organs, so we'll take that. Just how far we have to go for them is a question. We'll probably just let Chief lead the way on this outing. So there must be a feed area right here. See if we can't see it. Not seeing one yet. And I never see turkeys when I try to hunt turkeys on here. But when I don't have a gun to shoot a turkey with, I see turkeys. It's not a good shot. He did drop health though. Oh, here's our first moose. Just happened to bag us a bonus moose maybe in the way here. Looks pretty symmetrical. Alright, buddy, let's go find this moose. Yeah, come on, I don't need you standing back there. Non-vital, so yeah, he's definitely gonna go down. Yeah, look at this. We got more coyotes. It's another thing, if I try to hunt it, I'll never see it. This is probably my favorite area of this map, is just hunting down here where this bridge is. Although it's very difficult to see anything because of that stupid grass right there. Okay, so we tracked that guy for a ways and it's already 8 o'clock, so let's go here. We just spook a moose. Alright, well, won't hurt to check this area, I don't guess. See anything over? Well, now they're leaving anyway. Whatever it was there is leaving, so let's go back and set our time. Try take 2 on that. So we'll just go over here to the tripod and just wait a minute just to see if anything spawns in. Well, we did get a coyote over there somewhere. Not what we want, but okay. So I think we just move on to the next tent. Actually, would be this one. And this one is just too close to. See any other moose, so we're just going to take him. Yep, I should have shot a deer as well, but we didn't. This is one we might want to drop a tent at. Actually speed this up quite a bit. Because these, we're so close to them, we get pretty decent shots on these guys. Unless I try to shoot at 3. See, do we have space to drop another tent is the question. And can you even find a place to put a tent? Most likely not. Okay. That we gotta chill out for. So we did this the other day. We'll try it again. If I remember right, he poked right through that trees right there. But doesn't mean it's what he's going to do today, if he even comes to that. Right, this is a much better vantage point because I can see if he comes down through here. Don't think he's going to come to us. I heard to hit it one more time. Try it. Got a moose all the way up there. Where's that at? Alright, so I don't think this moose is coming, so let's go. Wait a minute. He actually may be. or is it the turkeys that are? Not sure what's got us pinned down here. It is what it is. We gotta find our moose. Man, why are you all the way back there? Okay, so he had blood back there, but it's not up here. Have to see where. Did it run to? You run the other direction from where I was going, I guess. Yep. Just right back here the whole time. Good job, Chief. Wasted too much time there out of an hour window. We got some tiny, tiny moose going on here. I don't know what this is about. Turn before I could shoot. I'm not sure if I got either one of it. I know I didn't even get that one, but I'm not sure how well that first shot was either. Tried to go just a little to the right so I'd hit a lung, but I don't think I did. Well, yeah, apparently I did. Okay. Well, that makes me feel better. It does not look like we hit the other guy, so let Chief check just to be sure, but that is not indication of 2 kills. .545, so There we go. Idea where the other one is. Yep. Oh, there was a bunch of moose up in there. We got moose down here too. Okay, that makes me feel better about that feeder spot. It's just not a very good spot to actually shoot at them. Alright, let's go see. Hey, what's up, Steel Shot? How you doing? We are just shooting moose. And running for days after them after we do it. You can vital shot one and still runs this far. Yeah, I know the feeling, man. It's every now and then. Every now and then you get a lot of people, and then there's times where it's just really quiet. Oh no, wait, the other one, where did he go? I guess we got the other one good enough. I don't think there are a terrible amount of people watching Call of the Wild, if I be honest. There's a dedicated few that watch. Yeah, sure, man. It'll probably have to be after I get done streaming before I can actually follow you back, but yeah, I don't think we got that second one. Pretty sure we hit it. Don't think we killed it. We just got 2 cows up there this time. That's what it's looking like. We'll go blast a deer, maybe. Unless something else shows. Yeah, we got that guy right there we can shoot. Not seeing anything else. Nope. Take that all back. That was him right there, wasn't it? It's already over that hill. How far are you gonna run, buddy? Yeah, I find the harder part is getting people to engage in chat, if I'm being honest. Seems like a lot of my viewers are mostly watching on television, so it's kind of difficult to chat like that. What we got here? I'm not shooting that. Alright, so where did this moose go? There he lays right there. Look at that. drag that guy up and we'll go reset our time. Okay. Yeah, this resetting for $1,800 every time is, I don't know about it. We have lost money the whole stream. Right now, I've got, let's see, so on PC, we've got 3 whitetail. One of them I actually botched the shot on, so he's just a gold. That was literally the first one I was zeroed wrong. We just got our great one black bear Sunday, and we're just now getting rolling on moose. So right now, my favorite one would be definitely my whitetail, the second one I got, because I want to say it's a typical rack. I'm really not 100% certain on that, but it is a rack I have not seen. I've got several on PS5. I don't know what I'm doing right there. Several on PS5. I've never seen that rack. Also don't know what I'm doing here. Let's just fast travel over there to pick these deer up. Come on. It's 2 times the same stream, man. You can't be doing that to me, beavers. Looks like we're going to have to refill feeders too. So there's another expense. This is expensive. Oh yeah, we're fixing to head to the lodge actually. We got to drop some off in the Lodge of Shame, so you actually get to see the one that I botched too. Yeah, it's got a funky, I don't know what you call it. It's not a drop time because it actually doesn't drop. It kind of comes out sideways. It's really weird. I don't think we have any bulls here at this one. Get out of the way, tree. Yep, nothing there. We got one guy here to shoot. I really was actually happy with the black bear I got too. It was the cream fur. PS5 all I ever got was the glacial, I think is what it was called. Or they looked like they had that painted on white mask. Oh, come on, moose. I'll tell you what, if I could perfect that shot, these moose are going down quick. Yep, that's where we want to hit them every time. Yeah, Silver Ridge, yep. Run through the rest of these feeders real quick. We'll actually go to the lodge. Yeah, I really need to get my kill counter back up because I would like to have seen the actual number on black bear that I shot. It was a lot. It was a lot on the stream, and there was even a lot more setting it up. Let's see, do we have any moose up here? We're after moose. We're not after whitetail. Yep, not seeing any moose at that one. Yeah, we have a new record smallest moose today. That was, I don't know if they even get any smaller than that. It was insane how small that moose was. I'm not seeing any moose here to shoot. Hurt to check right here though. We're just on cow. That's all we got, are cows. All right. We got a bunch just not showing up, or we got a backlog of respawns waiting here. And there's a decent moose. All right. So we'll kill this guy and then we'll go to the lodges. And I'll take you to the trophy lodge first so you can see that one. I don't know. I would love to know if you know what rack it is, what it actually is. See, we just got the one bull up there. Is there another one? Oh, there is two. Is there three actually? I can't really get a shot off. I don't know if I got that one in the spine or not. Couldn't tell. It's worth the attempt. Yep, we got him right there. Perfect. Getting better at that shot. Yeah, man, I streamed for, God, it was 6 or 7 months for, it was about 9 months ago. And, let's see, where do we shoot the other one at? Come on, Chief. Just ended up taking a break from the game, to be honest. And then came back on PC, so it's definitely been a change on PC. Took me a long, hot minute to get used to the keyboard and mouse. I'm still not 100% on it, but I had my controller shooting dialed in. What is he doing, man? Where are you going, bud? So the last grind, I think I was actually set up on moose, and I was probably over 1,400 and still didn't have anything. And that's about the time I took a break. Had a lot of life interruptions at that time, so. I don't longest. We didn't get this guy good enough to kill him. So, yeah. No sense in running after him. So we'll go on to the lodge. I need to actually buy the other lodge instead because this one is just not... I don't like the layout of this one at all. I do like the front entrance, but beyond that, I'm not really too keen on it. Yeah, so this is the one I don't know what it is. See how he's got those kind of tines that pop off the side right there? I wish you could get closer to it so you could actually see it, but... That's typical, you think? Okay. Yeah, I don't remember. What is this one called? I can't remember what this basket or something maybe. Yeah, I know that's what I had a feeling, but I wasn't for sure, so I didn't really want to call it typical unless somebody else said, "Hey, that's what that is." But I was stoked when I saw that rack on that thing. This one I really liked as well. He's just got a lot going on though. Like I'm pretty sure he almost touches or crosses right there. And then so we'll go over here. I should have showed you the bear, but yeah. So this is the one I botched the shot on. I was zeroed at 300, and it was a 150-yard shot, so we just spine shot it. He's pretty massive as well. And then, of course, all the random weird rare furs I get that are just stupid looking after I shoot it. So this is our Lodge of Shame, which we're actually going to go right up here. We do have I think this guy is going to go. I can't remember which moose it was. No, that's our small moose. Is it this one? Yeah, this one's the wonky. I think we'll just put the antlers on it. Yeah, you can see how weird that moose was. We wanted to do the same thing. I think this was my first troll. Level 5 troll. Yeah, man, it's just absolute pure luck, I guess. I never dreamed I would actually ever get one of those. And then the second one that pops up, I'm like, holy crap. So I need to find another place to put a moose. It's not gonna work there. I don't think you can put a moose on this one now. Just not enough. Here we go. I think this will do a moose. Yeah, so this is the smallest moose I've ever seen. I have no idea. 76.72. He definitely is Lodge of Shame material. That is the game being ridiculous. He doesn't really compete with some of these whitetail I got in here that are stupid looking. Yeah, and then we get ridiculous things like a melanistic that has basically no antlers. Those are just some bears that trolled us. And we got that guy over there that also trolled us. And then this. It's the first albino blacktail I've seen, and then I get a rack like that with it. So I'm just kind of... Oh, you got two typicals? That's awesome. So that's what that is. Let me go back over there. That's good to know. So do yours have that weird, funky tine coming off the side as well? I don't even know. I've never seen that on any rack. And this dude doesn't even have that, does he? I guess he kind of does. Yeah, and then there's our bear we got Sunday. I was pretty happy with the fur on him. Oh, okay, so typical is that is so it's typical to have that on a typical then. All right. Well, I mean, just by it being somewhat symmetrical, kind of through a flag to me, I'm like, I've not seen that rack before because I'm used to seeing these crazy, ridiculous. I don't even know if I've ever seen a deer, even at a deer farm, that has antlers like this, because that's kind of nuts. And he's not symmetrical at all. But yeah, I'm glad to know that's what this one is, man. He's massively thick right there where that side tine branches out. So we do still have to get us a great one moose to pop right here in the middle, but I think we might actually switch the lodge up. I don't know. Might keep it the way it is. This one just doesn't have a lot of, I don't feel like you don't have a lot of options in here. I mean, I guess you do in this room, you got a little bit more options, but 330, I don't even know what this one, I don't even remember what this one was. Oh, 339, yeah. Hey, you barely got yours, man. I don't even know. That's not by much. Like one of those tiny little spikes right there, maybe. And this dude's got a massive rating, but he's just got stuff going on everywhere. Yeah, see, cross is right there. I thought it was pretty wild looking. But yeah, if we ever get a moose, we might jump back on whitetail, see what else we can get. I'm taking a break from bear for just a minute because they wore me out. I can go through the whitetail pretty fast, but I can go through the bears fast. It just takes a crap ton of them to actually spawn something. The first and only diamond mallard I've actually been able to kill. I don't know if I've ever actually seen another one, to be honest. Which I don't really shoot a lot of ducks, but so is this what's called big rack? Is that what it is? Because the ones I have on the PS5, they had those big huge center tines, and they don't look like this at all. But they do have a lot of tines. They definitely don't have this crossing, weird looking stuff going on right there. They're just straight up, pretty much. They're way taller than this one. Almost like what those do right there, but it's actually the two brow tines that do it. think. It's been a while since I looked at those. What else do you get in here? You don't really get, see, you just don't get the plaques in here like I would like. Um, where is, what did I do? I went to that. I don't even know where you find that stat. That's what I'm looking at. I don't even know where that's at. Oh, is it right there? Yeah, there you go. I feel like that's under. Yeah, I really wanted, that's what I said. I really want to think I want to move this to the Savannah Lodge. I just bought it the other day, so I haven't actually had time to move anything. Because this one's just not, it's just laid out. I like the entrance right here, but beyond that, I really don't like the rest of it. Yeah, so we had, so the first one that I botched, that one was in, I want to say that was around 650, or no, we were at 800, I think, on it. And then the second one, he popped up, he was really fast. I want to say this one wasn't very far behind. It actually was a couple hundred kills behind this second one, which this one I don't even think. So like the typical rack there, he was within 100 kills of the first one, which was nuts. And then this guy was a couple hundred kills after that one. But I got extremely lucky on that grind, man. I've got it. It's stacked. The way those deer just shot down was absolutely perfect. And then the rest of it's mostly bear and moose and a few ducks. I did shoot quite a few ducks. Not that many ducks, but a few. Yeah, I mean, I've got diamonds. Like I could literally fill this place with diamond whitetail. It's insane how they spawn. But I pretty much just tried to stack them by weight instead of scores or any of that junk. Why in the world would I want to mount it? There we go. That's a little bit better. I didn't know you can mount them like that. Two great ones in a public no modded? Were they two of the same species? I mean, there's people that sit there and just hunt and hunt and hunt and probably have a great one just sitting on their map and they just never see it. Because they do. I'm almost certain, I'm almost positive they have a larger spook radius and everything. I don't know, to have two great ones of the same species on one map that's insane. I know that somebody on YouTube was doing something where they had like three different great ones on the same map. Two mule deer, yeah, I would love to get a mule deer one. I just haven't made it to that grind yet either. Thought about possibly trying that after moose, but I don't know. Don't know what route I want to take. I don't know if I want to put myself through the pain of trying to hunt a pheasant or not. I'm definitely not doing a fox. Although I'd like to get a fox, but all right, guys. Well, it is 2 hours and 42 minutes into it. We did the lodge thing here at the end. We got our lodge of shame creatures put up for the night. So I think we're probably going to call it there because I do have to get my kid up in the morning for school. And see, today is what is today? Is today Tuesday? Pretty sure it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday. So probably do another stream tomorrow evening, and then Thursday I think I actually have some plans on Thursday. So Thursday we may not have a stream at all unless something falls apart. But other than that, that should be the plan for the next couple days, and then of course the weekend we'll get at least 2 or 3 streams in for sure. And hopefully get something pretty soon. Some diamonds or something popping up would be lovely. But we'll see how this feeder stuff goes. If it doesn't continue any better than what it's doing, we may just move over to set up a drink zone grind for moose. But as long as I keep seeing big moose like we've been seeing, I think I'm going to stick with this. Just give it a shot. And see how much cash I actually end up burning through, because we did make a little comeback there towards the end. So we're not too far in the hole tonight. But we'll see how feeders work out. I don't know that I would recommend it for anybody at this point. But yeah, appreciate you guys jumping in the chat. Appreciate y'all hanging out, watching the stream. And as always, everybody have a good night, and we'll catch you on the next one.